I found this video of Spider-Man 2, this guy with zero brain cells, zero! And he was making a video of how Spider-Man 2 had no changes at all. And I'm proving the points that he said are wrong. The video is called Spider-Man 2 is bigger, not better.
There's that 1% of people on the internet that actually think this looks like a PS4 game, which is very unfortunate that people really got that mindset.
There were animations that I've seen, Miles Morales in Spider-Man 1. Now, I don't know if, they did this on purpose and they didn't want to show the new web swinging animations.
I don't think that everything has to be the prettiest, hugest step up of all time in order to be good. I would really prefer that Marvel's Spider-Man does kind of what Miles and actually the Spider-Man Remastered game did.
What?
He put that what because he's saying he wants his expectations, which are insane. And some of them, I don't even know how they do that.
Bro, they haven't shown off yet. I think that's coming up soon. But PlayStation 2 is PlayStation's baby this year. Pretty much the only thing PlayStation has this year, to be honest.
He just said PlayStation's baby, the only thing they're coming out this year. This is how you know he does no research unless it's something that proves his points. Just like SSK in that famous 2-hour-long video that he posted. It's not famous, but a lot of people know about it. Especially if you love Insomniac. But here's the thing. He does no research at all. And then he doesn't give any context of what he's saying. Well, sometimes. But
I think that's coming up soon. But PlayStation, Spider-Man, what else do they really have? I don't see any.
I got a paper. And I wrote how many exclusive PS and Xbox have. Xbox has 15 or 10 exclusives. PS5s has 20 or 25 plus, which means more. Because I don't know, because when I first searched it up, it's 25, and then the second one, it was more than 25, because it said when the PS5 dropped. So that's why I put 25 plus. This guy makes me frustrated so much.
And Spider-Man 2 doesn't look anything really great to me, to be honest. It looks like it might be a decent game if you really love the Spider-Man story. But as far as upgrades graphically, I'm not seeing anything crazy. As far as animation changes, I'm not seeing anything crazy. And that's what these people that are holding on to the thought that, oh, maybe they didn't show off some of the web animations for Spider-Man 2 yet. Maybe they're holding back animations. Yeah, right, they're holding back animations from the PlayStation Showcase. Yeah, right. I'm sure they just can't show off the new web system they have built for Spider-Man 2. Spoiler, it doesn't exist.
A lot of stuff he said made me want to make a video like this. He said there's no way, well, he didn't say there's no way, but he's saying that there's no extra animations. Someone tweeted Insomniac. I don't know if they tweeted it, but something happened that made Insomniac say that, someone asked, is that all the animations? Insomniac went and texted on Twitter, no. He did no research. So his facts that he's trying to pull, they're not facts. But I'm not saying they're facts. I'm just saying that this is a way too stupid to say you do no research for your thing. You're just saying stuff that you just hate Insomniac. Like SK, you just hate him.
I'm willing to make this prediction just because of how confident I am, and also just because they came out with the wingsuit. Now, this is what you have to understand about the wingsuit. The fact that they showed off the wingsuit means they probably didn't work on the web system as much. They realized that if they just go ahead and add the wingsuit into this game, it's almost like a little bit of a cover-up or fix of the web system. And I'm not saying necessarily the web system in Spider-Man 2018 or Miles Morales were necessarily bad. They need a revamp. I've been playing the remastered version on...
I forgot to say something in the last part, which I'll say after this part. But really, I forgot what he said because I just said that I forgot to say something in the back. But all I remember of him saying, oh wait, now I remember. He said, web wings. They're covering no research. Only for something like that starter clip where he went, what? The web wings aren't a cover up. They said that's not all. If two things for traversal was all, that'd be a letdown kinda. And then he keeps saying like 5 years of production. Oh my god, my thing might end. But 5 years of production, and they have only made stuff that is bad. Like, we all want the invent swinging. Like, I want it too. I don't know who doesn't want it. But it's so stupid. And, oh my god, I hope it doesn't end, please. Alright, it doesn't end. But you get my point, right? Oh, that was just sad. You get my point. Right? Like, it's so stupid. And the thing that I forgot to say in the other term, when he said, yeah, right, that, like, they'd show, like, all of this, like, since we didn't see any animations, that there's no more, that's so stupid. It's like, there might be a part 2, because this might be too short of a video. I tried making it long so I could explain some stuff. But I'm not trying to be SK where I'm doing little nitpicks, but if, like, in the Summer Game Fest, when they released a thing for Mortal Kombat, or I watched the whole Summer Game Fest thing, I didn't like it, but no, I didn't. I wanted Spider-Man, and they made buns, and I hated it. But no, that was the regular game thing. It wasn't the Summer Game Fest. Well, it's like that. Like, you don't want to. Would they show, like, if Batman was in the new Mortal Kombat game or Ninja Turtles or something, would they show that? Like, if the comments are on, tell me, would they show that? No. That'd be a trailer for after it's released. Or if it's like a pre-order, if you get the deluxe edition. That is reasonable for, like, it's just so stupid. Like, you gotta hide some stuff so you're not completely bamboozled, spoiled. It's like if they revealed everything about Spider-Man, and then this guy would still make a complaint about something.
On PC quite a bit just to, go back and feel how it really is. It's really just, autopilot. There's no real interactivity with the web system in the game. It feels pretty smooth, but it gets very boring in a short amount of time. It's just the fact that as a player, you have zero control over it. You hold down R2, and after like an hour or two of web swinging, it just gets so unbearably boring to even try to finish the story or do anything else. This is just how I think 5 years.
This is the only part I agree with him. It does get a little stale sometimes, but the web wings, he says in this next part that the web wings were made to cover up, like he said earlier, but also that they're not advancing it. Like, some guy who tested the game out said that, oh man, like, in the first game I'd run into a wall, start running. It's different now. Like, people went crazy when he texted that, because that proves that there's more cooler web slinging stuff. He didn't do any research, obviously. When did this come out, actually? This came out 13 days ago. I don't know if that was released 13 days ago, but it was pretty dang close to 13 days ago. Like, a few days ago, actually, I think. I don't know. But still, research, and even if, like, stuff like this is, like, they didn't tell stuff like this, they make a part 2 about it. I don't know. This is the only one I saw of him, but I can't talk. I'm just so frustrated that I can't talk. I can't do this video without making it super long. So what? Oh, I could do something. Hold on. All right, there we go. But like I was saying, I can't think of anything.
5 years, and we're not even going to get a revamp of the web system. They're covering it up with a wingsuit. There was a unique slingshot move they showed off that was pretty cool, but besides that, you can tell the system is exactly the same as it was. The way they would sell this game to me is if they had more interactivity in the open world, and they actually had a new advanced web swinging system. Then I would look at this game and say, okay, this is definitely worth it if you have a PS5. This is definitely a step up. But what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing a slight graphical step up, nothing crazy from PS4 to PS5.
In this part of the video, he looks at a picture of a little part of PS4 versus PS5. I got to admit, when I first saw the gameplay trailer, I thought that helicopter kind of looked like it was from The Amazing Spider-Man for the PS4. But I barely got to I barely even got to beat the story in that game. So I can't say much of what the graphics look like. But that was the only part that I had about the graphics, is that helicopter looked like it was from the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game. What sucks? I'm forgetting what I'm saying. Like, expectations are too high. I saw this meme where it's all, I hope my mom doesn't come now. I saw this meme where it was all, I'm not getting this game unless my expectations are showed. My expectations, Spider-Man with like every character in the universe. That's basically this. And, alright, I remember it now. It's just like those babies you cried about how the water looked. Like, it's not going to look photorealistic. And it doesn't look like it's like real water. Which is kind of the point. I really liked everything about the trailer. Some stuff I did not like. And this guy made me be thinking that, he says at one point in this video that I might see him, that, that there's a lot of, that they said that Insomniac tweeted, oh my god, I can't talk. This is what I get for not making a script. But, like, Insomniac, damn! Insomniac tweeted that you'll be able to use your web wings anytime you want. Which is which made me think when he said that. Because I want a web swing, I want to swing. But knowing me, because I know me, because I'm me, I'm probably going to use the web wings more than the regular web swinging. And I'm going to, when I play this game, for the, I'm fidgeting with my hands. When I play this game for the, not for the, YouTube channel, for my YouTube channel, I'm gonna try as hard as I can to not use the web wings all the time. Like, when he's chasing the helicopter, at one point, he needs to use the web wings, because I can't dodge that, like, 5-foot heap of poison gas. So he used the web wings, and then he keeps using them for parts he didn't need to use them. But you get it. Like, there's some parts where you need to, some parts where you don't. But it's all up to you, the player. Like if you're willing to take damage, like, I don't know. It's just so annoying, this guy. It's like babies crying about how they showed, like, less. Or the babies talking about how they showed a lot. Like, I think those guys got settled down fast when Yuri said that's not all. Like, that's, like, barely scratched the surface. I feel like that showed too much down, but, like, there was way more, and then they're crying, like, when the water and stuff, and it's mad annoying.
This is a PS5 only game, and graphically so far, I'm not seeing anything crazy like people would probably expect. I'm looking at this game and I'm saying, wow, if you have a PS5, you have nothing else to buy, and this game isn't really too much of a step up unless you're really looking forward to the story, which personally I am not. And that's really what they're pushing with this game, is the story, Venom, Lizard.
Really? Like, if you watch the 12-minute one, you know that there was way more villains in the main New York than just like the storyline. Wrath, we got to see Wrath's like face, and Prowler was on there. Black Cat, they weren't in Raft, and you'd think they would be. And this game takes 9 months. Black Cat never got caught, and Miles's Uncle Aaron, didn't try to run away after he told that Simon Krieger was bad. He went to jail, and when you go to jail without trying to get away, you get less time off. So there's a high chance that he's out of jail now, and trying to help them. Like, and then there was Lizard, Taskmaster, Shocker, that were in the Raft. Well, Taskmaster wasn't in the Raft. You get my point. There's way more than just storyline stuff. And if isn't really all those characters, like there were so many characters in the first game when you think about it, if you include Devil's Breath. But if you include the DLCs, like Jesus, it's like Batman Arkham Knight, how you deal with like 20 or more, like 26 plus like villains in one night. That's crazy, but it made the game longer and more fun. And I'm not beating that game 100%. One reason, because I don't know if you have to get the Riddler trophies to do that. But if you need to get the Riddler trophies to beat it 100%, I'm not doing that because there's way too many. It might just be a fun collectible, I don't know. Why am I talking about Batman? But he said that there's barely anything for PlayStation 5 players. Like there's a lot coming out, but it's not going to be... Like, we literally started, 2023, like, a few months ago, actually. Because after Christmas, it was 2023. We haven't... Like, they're not going to release a game, the next day after this game. Like, there's... Oh, my God, I need to add more clips. Hold on. Damn, that video really added up fast after I did that. It went, 18 minutes to 32. Uh-oh. But you get my point. This guy is, there's Gotham Knights, Hogwarts Legacy, Ratchet and Clanks, which is also made by Insomniac. And they didn't, I can't say the A word. ASS just means but. What's bad about saying that? If you try to, Insomniac didn't half-ass Ratchet and Clank, they went full out, portals, so much stuff, so many worlds. They're the type of people to not stop working on the game unless their marketing department or something forces them to stop. Really? You're telling me that they're doing bad that they're not doing much at their job when they said they're not going to stop until they force them to stop. Really? No research, no nothing. Maybe it's just because this was released 13 days ago that I'm frustrated about this, but there's still information that was released right after that video. And I know for a fact there was way more than just the trailer 13 days ago.
I think so. Good.
He didn't do his research. He didn't think. He just said what he thought it said. And right after the game comes out and I play the game, I'm gonna come and make another video about the same reference, telling him I told you so and all the good parts of the game. Sue me, it is gonna be a good game. And if it's bad, I will eat my words and thank this guy for 5 minutes. That is how dedicated I am, that this guy will be wrong.
Whoever else the other hunter guy is, that's what they're pushing.
There is no other hunter guy. There was a guy with the hood on. Maybe that's Chameleon. Maybe that's Chameleon before Chameleon. I don't know, but all I know is that Craven's brother is Chameleon. So the other hunter guy is probably Chameleon or just some random dude. There's no other hunter guy.
That's what they were talking about at the Summer Games Fest. The map is 2 times bigger. Again, I don't think a bigger map is bad. I just think developers nowadays make a bigger map and then they do nothing else in the world. Like, I know for this game they're going to have the map 2 times bigger supposedly than the first, but they're going to have probably not any increase in the interactivity in the open world. I guarantee you this is going to have the same amount, maybe a little bit better of interactivity in the open.
Again, have to make the comparison when they made Ratchet and Clank. They didn't half-ass it like this guy's saying that Spider-Man 2 will be like. You really got to look at the company who's making the game. This isn't the Avengers company, and I'm starting to think that the Avengers company learned from their mistakes and made the Guardians of the Galaxy game, which I don't think, but I'm saying it might be a possibility. If the comments are turned on, please tell me. I want to know. But god damn, like, you need to look at the company. Like, if you look at the guys who made the knockoff movie Ratatouille, which is a ripoff, yeah, you're gonna have insane low expectations from them. It's just crazy that this guy's complaining about all the stuff.
Open world, as Spider-Man 1 did. And Spider-Man 1, I mean, it was okay. There's fighting crimes every now and then, there's collecting backpacks, but besides that, there's not too much to really do. I will admit the new Venom combat looks pretty cool, but for me, that's not really enough. When you look at the other things that they're neglecting here, open world's probably going to be neglected but big, just how every other game is coming out now. Same web swinging, they just throw a wingsuit in there to make it better. I just don't like that. I don't like that, the fact that they're focusing too much on the story and making the map big and not really making anything else better that I can see. I could get...
Again, you need to do research. Again, you need to do research on the game that you're making a video saying that it's going to be really trash and bad. Game's not even out yet. And, hold up. Like, don't say that. I had a nice talk with my mom. Don't do stuff like that because it's annoying. It sucks. It makes you look like an asshole. Like, it's... Like, I remember watching a video, some guys were talking about crunch, and they talking about Cyberpunk, and it was a clip of when Cyberpunk's released. It was so bad. You got on a motorcycle, you go flying and die. Like, no one wants their games to be crashy and then have to wait a month for it to get better. Like, I don't know, just play a little bit.
get proved wrong here when the game comes out, but I highly doubt that they would not have showed any of these features I'm talking about, any new web animations, anything new like that in this marketing campaign. I mean, I would have a very hard time to believe they're just holding that off for the game to come out. I think I just...
It's almost like you gotta be surprised to be entertained.
have to keep reminding you guys, this game is 5 years after the first Spider-Man 2018. 2023 it is already. This game is coming out 5 years after, and they're going to use the same web-swinging animations and system of just holding down R2 and really nothing else you have to do. It just makes the game so boring when you really just keep clicking R2, press X, nosedive a little bit. There's just no point for me to buy another game. Or even buy, I don't have a PS5. There's no point for someone to buy a PS5.
Bro admitted he had no PlayStation, Xbox player, or still PS4. I don't know this guy's living arrangements. I don't want to sound mean like he does sometimes. But if he really is like down luck and doesn't have any money to like even feed himself, then I understand. Like, yeah, like you just need to make a video. But still, like, you're just... It's like when Xbox players trash our PlayStation's new games when they come out because they really want to play it. And actually, this morning I saw a thing where it's all, I want to trade in my, it was like Spider-Man 2, and it was all, I want to trade my Xbox Series for the PlayStation 5. Thought it was hilarious.
Just for this game, in my opinion. I think that's pretty much the situation we're in. If you have a PS5, I think you either really want it, or even if you don't really want it, I think you kind of have to buy it. I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, this is a PS5 exclusive, sorry. How are you not going to buy it? This is what you bought the PS5 for. And that's why I think it's a bit of a letdown. Like I said, if you don't have a PS5, I don't think anyone is stressing out here that they don't have a PS5 and they can't get Spider-Man 2. I mean, it just doesn't look that much of an increase to me. The websuit...
Funny you say that. Before I got a PlayStation for Christmas, I was crying because I wouldn't get to play Spider-Man 2, and because I wanted to play Gotham Knights, like maybe Hogwarts Legacy, and not be left in the dust with all the other games. So yeah, kind of did get anxiety for not having a PlayStation 5.
It actually really reminds me of the grappling hook from the original Dying Light, just because the grappling hook in Dying Light was so OP once you got it. I feel like that's what this wingsuit is going to be in Spider-Man 2. I mean, they could level it out to where the wingsuit is...
Alright, this is the second thing I agree with them, that I don't want it to be overpowered. Then I won't be able to swing normally, and then I won't be able to have fun with the swinging and only have fun with the web wings. But yeah, I don't want to get... This guy's like stuff is just annoying, and there's like two things that I make sense with.
Isn't that overpowered and you still have to swing? But I see it as to where the wingsuit, you're probably going to be able to use it really whenever you really want. I feel like web swinging, once you get the wingsuit, is just going to be pretty insignificant to even do. There would be no point if the wingsuit is faster and the web swinging is the same system as the first game. There's just no point to even do it. I did actually...
Alright, this guy, he said, I feel like you'll get to do it whenever you want, which also shows he didn't do more research, because not even Insomniac said this, the game said it in the bio or something, is that you could switch from web wings or swinging really fast. So, still didn't do any research this entire video.
actually hear that the web swinging is supposed to be faster, but again, that doesn't really change anything or fix what I thought the problem was with the first game. I thought the problem was with the first game, after a couple hours of swinging, that shit got really annoying and tedious.
It did get annoying and tedious sometimes, but really? You think Insomniac will do something like when... I don't know if it was GTA, but someone was going to remaster a GTA game, and guess what? They half-assed it. They had all the same bugs. It just looked a little better. Like, they half-assed it. They didn't do anything. They just made it look better, all for a cash grab. Like with the Fallout 4 Collector's Edition, you get a bag and a helmet. You get the bag, it's crappy, and then for saying sorry, they give you $5 for stuff in the game, which isn't even enough to buy a real skin. And that really says something about your company. Insomniac hasn't done anything like that. Like, they did delay their game. They delayed one game that I know of, which is Ratchet & Clank in 2015. Only game I know that they delayed. Probably delayed more. No company's perfect, but there's still good companies out there that make games.
Yes, and repetitive. I did not want to continue to even play the game after a couple hours. It's literally just R2, L3, R2, R2X, L3, R2, R2. Like, it's just the same thing over and over. And you don't even have to aim. That's the difference from a grappling hook as well.
Alright, so no one's perfect, like I said a few minutes ago, but for real, like, it's more animation based. Like, if you just don't care about how many buttons you have to press to swing, it's fun because you just turn off your brain and be all cool cool animations. It's fun. And then, like, it's cool. I'm gonna do so many, like, challenge stuff with the web wings and the web line. It's just so cool. And I love it, man.
You don't even have to aim the webs, so it feels like it's doing all the work for you. It really is. They should have never added the wingsuit. They should have made the map a bit bigger, but not 2 times, maybe 1.25 or 1.5.
How would they do that? They're trying to scale it to real life. How do you split Queens or Brooklyn to 80% of their population? How do you do that? You can't. That's what it is.
And they should have advanced the web system. That's what everyone wants. Everyone wants the advanced web system. At least that's what I want. They could have made it to where you kind of have to...
I want the advanced system, but I'm not gonna trash the whole game just because of webs and because I'm a dummy. Like, I'm not dumb, but for real, you're really doing this? You're really screaming for stuff that wasn't shown yet? With Bendy and the Dark Revival, when that took like, Jesus, that took like 4 years. But like, they didn't show everything. And if they didn't show Bendy in any of the trailers, but this guy would go, Bendy's not in the game because it wasn't in the trailers. You can't just expect them to give you everything.
aim a little bit to web, where you can double web on a building on your left and right, so you're double webbing and flying through. They could have done so much.
What the hell does double webbing mean? Is it where you like you webbed on 2 buildings and you're kind of like swinging like how slides swing you?
And then they just decided to throw this wingsuit over the top of everything. And
Alright, this is getting really long and I'm not making this longer. So yeah, this guy's wrong. I'm not really right all the time, but this guy's more wrong and he didn't do any research. My review for this video is a 0 out of, no, a 2 out of 5.